Hey, we're doing some spacey, actiony things. I've been in the mood to play some kind of story-driven. I'm going through Game Pass as usual, and I'm like the Outer Worlds. So I know everyone's played Fallout. I know everyone's played Mass Effect and Elder Scrolls, and the game I was playing, that Medieval, was just I wasn't feeling it. So we're gonna try this out. It's got better graphics at least. All right, let's see what this game's about. We gotta go through the settings. Apply. New game. Okay. Show Barkin. Huh. Continue.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay, there's a ship. Well, obviously everyone's watching the same thing. Bug report. Uh-oh, a fugitive.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Guarantee something happens where I get dropped out of one. Voids remaining. Ooh. Sneak. We'll just start with the basics. Let's get into
We'll put those
range
marksmanship scores to good use.
and defense. Next. Aptitude. Colonists. Cashier. Oh, you get the elevator operator specialist. Food additive tester. Sub sous chef, hand and melee.
No discernible aptitude? We'll see about that.
Oh, Jesus. Huh. Yeah. What color is that? Can't tell. Just no hair. Huh. Make him just ugly as sin. I have no idea. Yes. Let's get right to it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Guess I gotta go find him. See how that goes.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Oh, you found me.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, Yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
What?
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Ah! I don't want to skip it. I don't know what's going on. I'm invested.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him?
Oops.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
All right. Okay. Probably red. Yep. Oh, look at that guy. Sprint. Where am I sprinting? Take. I don't think they're ever gonna. Oh. Okay.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Whoops. Use emergency medical help. Huh. Okay. That was weird.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Much better already.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay, that's easy enough. That's right trigger. Okay. All right. So I have a feeling we're going to be running into some medicine. Oh man, there's loot everywhere. How do you...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation. Brain process time differently. Processing tactical time dilation DDT. Button slows down the world, giving you. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm in a camp. I'm gonna loot you. Fire. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't know how much loot I can hold, but... Oops. Hacking, picking lock. Let's try it. Take. Yoink. Yeah, I'm gonna take whatever you got. Now there was a guy up here. Weapon management. 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating the weapon. Ooh. What's this? Ammo. Okay. There's something on my map. I wonder if I can stab people. We're gonna find out what I can do. It's kind of like Space Age Far Cry, which I'd be alright with.
What's that noise?
Take it all. Whoa, whoa. I would imagine these guys are not as hard to use or do. Pigeons.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh, sorry.
The gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know,
Space.
need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Jeez.
Here we go.
Well, he's dead. He's not going to need any stuff. Oh, there's so much loot.
This is gonna take a
Move.
lot of paperwork.
They have so much stuff. Ooh. I know there was a dog. Are we going up? Space brand.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Intruders are no— Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is—
What can I... Ooh. Okay. Well, how do I... Oh, install mod. Okay. We'll do it. How come?
dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of space. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Ooh. Skill points. Every time you level up, you learn skill points. Improving your skills, spending skill points. The core skill melee improves all specialized skills that group to the maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points. Hold on, my puppy. He has to go potty. Hold on, puppy. Oh wow, he did have to go potty. Wow. Okay. Hold. Okay. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go to level. Cool. Let's get some leadership involved. Stealth. Gotta do a lot of talking. Yeah, I ain't playing around with that. I'll apply. Okay. I like perks. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Hopefully I have. Alright, looks like I...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
What?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, good. Whew. I was scared. Alright, so we're just gonna go right to it. Looks like we got some places to be. There's some marauder stuff. Looks like I don't have to worry about stamina, an enemy. This looks like a marauder camp. I'm all about killing. Bam, bam, boom, pow, 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 boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow, pow, boom, boom. Give me your loot. You had nothing? Take. Took everything. Look, there's another box. Take it. I'm taking everything. Don't even care. That's weird. I don't know how many times I can heal myself, but I have a feeling if I waste it all, it's not going to be good. I'm not going down there. Am I going down there? I'm not going down there. I'm going to go right to it.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Okay. Oh.
Don't go. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Hmm. Going in. Ooh. Interesting. I like stealing stuff.
I don't have time for this. Hey, move along.
Can I talk to you?
You're safer inside the walls.
Okay, well, where are the walls?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Where am I supposed to be? Did I get hurt? Got like a Bioshock vibe to this. It's pretty cool.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Sorry.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Sorry, I'm multitasking.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Uh-oh.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, she got in.
We better clear out. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Oh, not.
Can we chat?
Yeah. Sort of.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before? Oh, I never heard that word.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big deal.
Ah, cars.
I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Imagine it going here.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I wouldn't imagine.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
There's so much to do now.
Where are we headed?
Oh my. 550. Does this lady still follow me? Oh yeah, she's still okay. Just making sure. Junkyard discovered. Thanks. As long as I don't have to worry about food and crap. Those things are annoying though, like have to... Food, water, all that kind of stuff. I know there's some games that just enjoy it, but just overall, just be able to enjoy a story once in a while. Probably should Wow. That gun's got a... This gun sucks. I don't want to. Where are you getting shot at?
That's the last of them.
Ah! Loot some stuff. Looting is so good. Oh, now I got modifications. Now I get modifications. Whoops.
Watch out! Wow! Great work!
Whoa! Alright, now we're gonna figure out what happens. See where it brings me back. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that. Alright, alright, alright. Continue. Let's take a look around first before I start. Oh, that's a big guy. Whoa, jeez. This game just got, like, crazy. In seconds. Legitimately seconds. So that's... I basically just passed... Alright, now I know that I get what I'm getting myself into. So what we just walked around was the Marauder camp. Okay. So let's just keep going this way. Workbench. Whatever that was. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Bridge. Just loot, loot, loot. So the Marauders, I'm thinking, are evicted. Bypass shunt. I'm all about that. Toilet. Sink. Yeah, I don't mind a game with a little zest.
trouble. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Just in case.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I'm getting overwhelmed with...
Appreciate it. Honest.
Trying to be too good.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes. I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Ooh, hero.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah! I got points. And I need medical science. Alright, that's not too bad. I can...
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. That was a bad thing to do. Very bad. Very bad, bad. How do I get out? Oh, these are lockers. Now I'm gonna just take whatever I want. Because they're being mean. I needed that. They want me to think of everybody else. There's a log. Alright. How do I get... Oop. Oh, out. Okay. How do I get back down? 70. Lady! I don't know what those do yet. It's probably back out and around. Oh boy. I don't see anybody.
I've always wanted to poke around in here. Here we go! Nice. Not getting through.
Oh! That's a big robot. How do I not have any bullets? I literally have no bullets. Oh, I can break through it? Nope. I cannot. Nope, I don't want to die. Is that another robot? Oh.
Something you need?
You need to heal, lady. Oh, there could have been stuff I... I have no more bullets. Oh, there was stuff I could have... Something uses energy? Huh. Alright, well this overall's taken time to get used to. Oh yeah, I need some looting. Rootin', tootin', lootin'. Into the thermal camp.
The control room should be off to the right.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing or not. It's over here. I think I go over here.
Pulse beginning.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
spazzy. Okay. Well, I'm here.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Well, obviously they're going to be downstairs in the scary unknown.
Unexpected.
Incoming!
I'll take all your stuff. Did I take all your stuff? Yeah, I took all your stuff. Man, you got all kinds of stuff. I love it.
Processing. Beginning secure.
It's like defeating R2-D2. Is there something here I'm supposed to hit? More toilets. Ooh. Criminal activity. Criminal. Give me all your stuff. I haven't seen a bench now in a while. Oh, I thought it was like something transforming.
You're not real. You're not real.
Huh? What?
Go away, Phantom.
Oh wait, there was something I was supposed to do up there.
You're not real. You're not real.
I don't know where the lady went.
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Ew.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Hopefully he doesn't mind me taking stuff. Now I gotta go back up. I guess I gotta go back up.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Incoming!
Well, I didn't have a lot of bullets, and I didn't want to... Alright, just eyes on the prize.
Just 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
You're not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Unexpected.
Incoming! Bouncing off!
This doesn't do anything. Well, that worked. A lot better.
Where to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
System.
flaw in you. Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage effects. Plasma damage received plus 25%. Oh, he doesn't have a head. But it is up there.
Celeste. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
So I guess we go and...
Halt. Beginning secure.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Hey.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
I don't even know what I decided to do, to tell you the truth. Let's go. Oh, my pup got spooked. Alright, how do I get out of here now? I would like to leave. This place is scary. I've helped some people. Oh, reloaded. Okay. Now I'm going back somewhere. Ooh. I think I pretty much got everything. Did I go in here? I don't think I need to go in here. I have to go back out. There was a town. Where's that corner? Oh, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. Whoop. Yes, sir. This gun is not really that good. That gun was fantastic. Actually, before anything, now that I have light armor, oh. Huh.
Got 'em all.
Give me your stuff. Yeehaw! I didn't know there was a camp up here. Got some sweet stuff. No. Marauders. Yay, me. That's a good sounding. Ooh. I wonder if they leave me alone because I... That might be a gamble. I probably shouldn't have done that, but... Turks. What passion. What footwork. Oh, I think I'm going where... What was that? Back to Edgewater. We just made some people angry.
You You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Oh. Oh, I can't intimidate.
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Here they come!
Oh. Well, that got hard. Quick. I only got a couple more minutes. I didn't realize that time went crazy. Do I have anything that can, like, kill them? That gun is terrible.
Take cover!
Gosh! How do you take cover? Getting like sliced and diced.
Here we go! Get past that over!
Oh, 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 oh. Can it help me? Oh my god. Oh, I thought you were a bad guy. Some legs. Well, full part. I have a feeling as soon as I walk out, I'm gonna get, like, slaughtered. Sealed. Whew! Hope I don't get... I feel like I'm gonna get like a... ransack for taking a quick... Yep. Yep. They do not like... taking special ways.
We're pretty good at this. Nice one.
Of course I'm okay. The Marauder's not, though. Got any loot for me? Oh, transfer does. Oh, I only have... okay. Some gears. If I can get into this town quick... Whoop! Nuts. Oh man.
Pass that armor. That's the last of them.
Whoa. Fancy. Oh, it's my ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater,
Chill.
I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay, let's get on the ship. Let's pair this
Captain,
bad boy.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I... Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Let's get this bad boy rolling. Beep bop boop.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah! Woo! What you think, puppies? Huh? What you think?
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Huh? Oh.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
All right. On that note, I
Welcome back, Captain.
have
How
to...
can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Alright. I think this was a good... Oh, that's cool. Time. I got 5. Okay, I have 5 more. Alright, so I see what I did. Okay. We have done what we need to do today. This is a much better experience than I had.
Let's talk when you're free.
So before I go out there, this is a good time. I'm going to save my game, and I am going to... Oh, come here, puppy. Oh, no, you got my... Hold on, there's something he had for me. Whoa. Alright, I think... Yes. This is going to be a good time. I'm going to stop. Thanks for chiming in. I'm definitely playing this again. I actually want to see this through to see what it's like, so it's a little bit different. Pretty actually, he's got enough... I'm not very good at RPGs, but overall I think it's got enough of a challenge, something to keep me occupied. But I'm going to try this again. I should be back at, I don't know if I'll be here tonight, but hopefully tomorrow morning. But until then, thanks for coming in. We will do this again.